Hello, I'm Michelle from the Portland Public Library in Portland, Maine, and I'm very happy you're joining me today to read Just You and Me, Remarkable Relationships in the Wild by Jennifer Ward, illustrated by Alexander Vidal, and published by Beach Lane Books. Just you and me, just me and you, we're perfect pairs. Here's what we do. Some animals and plants form lifelong partnerships with other plants and animals, a relationship known as symbiosis. Then they cooperate and help each other in the most unlikely ways. I jump inside your sharp-toothed grin and feast upon the food within. Your teeth get cleaned, I get a meal. I'd say that that's a dazzling deal. When the Nile crocodile needs to have its teeth cleaned, it opens its mouth wide. The Egyptian plover bird hops right in, cleaning the croc's teeth and gums while getting a meal in the deal. I hold you gently in each claw and show you off, then you may gnaw on treats I eat as I explore the perils on the ocean floor. The boxer crab carries a stinging anemone in each claw to scare away predators. The anemones then benefit by eating bits of food left over by the crab as it dines. I am your eyes and look about for danger lurking on our route. I can't smell well, I hardly hear. Your ears are sharp, your nose is clear. Zebras and ostriches herd together, relying on each other's stronger senses to warn of danger. Ostriches have good eyesight and a high vantage point. Zebras have a great sense of smell and good hearing. I wear your green among the trees. You hide me well, so no one sees a hanging sloth that moves quite slow as predators lurk far below. Algae make their home on sloth fur, turning it green in the process. This creates camouflage for the sloth, which helps it to hide from predators. Bonus, the algae are also nutritious and may supplement the sloth's diet. I eat your juicy, bright red fruit and nest within your cactus boot. And when I wing across the sky, it's time for cactus seeds to fly. Tall saguaro cactuses provide shelter and protection for woodpeckers, which create cavity nests inside the cactus's trunks that harden into boot shapes. Woodpeckers eat the saguaro's fruit and then disperse the fruit seeds in their poop, helping to grow new saguaros. I perch upon your armored back and pick myself a tasty snack of little ticks that also ride upon your dusty rhino hide. Oxpeckers love to eat ticks, nasty pests that suck the blood from the rhinos. The rhinoceros gets its skin cleaned of parasites. Win-win. I march upon your thorny bark, protecting you by day and dark from animals that choose to dine upon your stems and leaves so fine. The acacia tree provides sweet food, sap, and a home for ants, while the ants guard and fight off herbivore predators such as grasshoppers that would eat and harm the tree. I shovel sand and dig a hole. Our safety is my final goal. Since I can't see, you'll be my eyes and warn when threats are on the rise. The pistol shrimp digs a burrow for its home, then a goby fish moves in too. The shrimp has poor vision, but the goby will use its tail to warn the shrimp when danger is near. I balance on your back so round where tasty bugs are often found. Eating bugs may seem quite icky, but if you've got 'em, I'm not picky. Egrets will ride upon just about anything for a meal. They're not picky. A zebra, an elephant, a hippopotamus, the egrets get a meal and their travel companions get pest control. I love to clean. It's in my name. If you have pests, I'm not to blame. I'll snack on you from nose to tail. You'll never have a cleaner scale. Cleaner wrasses are fish that set up cleaning stations in reefs. Eels, sea turtles, and other fish visit these stations to rid themselves of parasites and dead or damaged scales. Visitors get cleaned and the wrasses get a meal. I'm the bee and you're the flower. Nectar gives me food and power. I'll spread your pollen plant to plant since you are rooted and you can't. Bees fly from flower to flower, stopping to drink and gather nectar. Pollen from each flower sticks to a bee's hairy body each time and gets deposited on the next flower the bee visits, pollinating the flower so it may form seeds and new plants. Just you and me, just me and you, protecting you is what we'll do. Earth, you are our only home. From sand to sea, from sky to stone. Humans cannot survive without the natural resources of Earth, such as water, air, soil, and plants, just to name a few. So we must protect Earth's resources by keeping the environment clean and healthy, harvesting thoughtfully, and practicing conservation. Our survival and that of the planet depends upon it. The end. Thanks for joining me to read Just You and Me, Remarkable Relationships in the Wild. I'm Michele at the Portland Public Library, and I'll see you next time.